Hey guys, okay, I have a great video here for you today. I gotta say, I am so excited about this new toy I've got. It's a big jump for me. I'm now officially a vapor. So I've got my cool hat on and my cool glasses. And I really just want to get to this. This is what I've been smoking up until now. This kind of e-cigarette, which you've probably all seen. You know, this one actually has nicotine in it, so I'm not inhaling it. I've come off of these. I haven't smoked these for a while now. They just weren't doing it for me, and I've completely come off of the nicotine. The only time I get my nicotine is when I smoke my cigars, and you've probably seen some of those videos. If not, then go check them out. They're quite fun. Anyway, so let's get to the unboxing of the Joyetech eVic VT 60 watt. Okay, and it's got a titanium and a nickel mode, and the battery is a 5,000 milliamp battery. It's an awesome bit of kit with variable temperature, and I've noticed because of the variable temperature, it has a whole range of different flavors where it changes the taste with the airflow and also with the temperature. You know, the hotter it is and the cooler it is, you're going to have different flavors, and also the amount of air resistance is a difference in flavor. So let's open this sucker up. Got the warranty card there. It's always a good thing. And here we go. I got the black and red one. Kind of is a little bit like a car. The hood of a car. Like a sports car. Like a racing stripe. Okay? So, nice. It feels awesome. Feels awesome. It's got a nice, heavy feel to it. Built really well. I've got to say, it definitely feels the money. What's this we've got here? Ooh, I didn't know it came with one of these. What is this? What is this? It's like a silicone sleeve. Okay, that's pretty cool. Stick that in there. I don't know if I'm gonna. And the atomizer. This is I think that pops out, and then you unscrew this here to get the to put the e-juice in. I'll do that in a minute. And then it just comes with the micro USB. Okay. Let me get the stuff together for this. Okay, we filled this up. And I think we're ready to go. This thing comes fully charged, which is awesome. So it's ready to go straight out of the box. And I've been looking at the instructions while I had it paused over there. And pretty simple to use, pretty straightforward. Here, I'll take this silicone thing off just there. This is a nice close-up of it. Feels really nice, I have to say. You hit it 5 times, and I noticed as well the button just feels nice. It's got a nice click, and so does the. It's like a spring-loaded adjuster up here. We'll get to that in a second. Here, let's open this up. 5 times. You click it 5 times, and that brings up. That'll open it up. Now you've got the wattage there, and then you've got the voltage underneath, and then the resistance, and then the battery. Okay, so I've been playing with it a little bit, and it's got a couple of interesting features. So if you hit it 3 times here, 1, 2, 3, that brings it into adjusting mode. So you can change the top one, instead of being in watt mode, like wattage mode, you can change that to temperature mode. So you see, so now that's at 380 degrees Fahrenheit. And then underneath there, it turned into the watt, shows the wattage. Right, so you can really customize it in that way. Because when it just has the option there to change, you see, to change. No. When you're able to now change the wattage, but if you have it at over here. You have this, and you've changed this to back to wattage on top, and you flick through it. See, it goes straight to battery. It doesn't allow you to adjust anything else. So basically, what that does is it does it automatically. It adjusts it, I believe, from what I understand, sort of idiot-proofs it. So you don't need to get carried away with the temperatures. I mean, who knows? Who cares? Temperatures. Just deal with the watts, and it automatically adjusts the voltage for you in the right way. I mean, I guess it's just a matter of personal preference. I mean, this is completely new to me. This. I mean, I've never used one of these, or even I've never, So it's just a matter of playing with it. I'm just showing you what I've got here, how it works. This Joyetech. I mean, I'm really happy with it. I mean, I'm happy with it. I'm really happy with this. And it's got all the different settings here. That was with a little bit more air intake. That has less flavor. So now I make the pull. This makes the pull. It's got this little thing at the bottom there that you change. You adjust it. And it's made the pull now a little bit harder. And that increases the flavors. So it's much more flavorful. It's very tasty. Okay, so what else is there now? There's this stealth mode, which, if you don't want this to light up every time you take a hit, what you do is, I think you hold it in the side, and hold that for 3 seconds, and then you see stealth mode. So now you can take a hit, whoopsie, and the LEDs don't come on. But I don't really like that mode, so I'm going to turn it back. So what you do is you turn it to the left and hold it down, and stealth mode off. Okay, so that's I think that's pretty much everything. Listen, I've just got to say that you'll get a lot of opinions out there in the forums, in the groups, and most of these opinions are going to come from really, really advanced users and people who are, I think what they're calling it is subbing. I guess the reference is sub home. sub-ohm. I mean, I'm not even sure yet. I'm really new to all of this. I've moved, like I said recently, from this electronic cigarette style, which is sort of the entry-level e-cigarette, which doesn't really produce any vapor. I mean, a tiny amount, which is cute and it's good and it's great starting point. But after a little while on these, you're just, you're either going to, go back to smoking if you were, using it to cut down, which it's what I used it for. I used it just to cut down, to make it a little bit easier to stop smoking. And these vaporizers, I mean, if I'm not saying that if I didn't have this I'd go back to smoking, but it definitely makes it a lot easier for me not to go back to smoking by having the ability to just mess with flavors and, just and get your nicotine fix, however which way you're going to get it. I mean, not nicotine. I'm not doing the nicotine. The only time I get my nicotine is from my cigars, and you'll see that in other videos. So whenever I vape, I'm vaping on a real purist. I'm a bit of a purist. So if I'm going to get my nicotine, I think it's going to be from a cigarette. Since I don't smoke cigarettes anymore, I'm going to get my nicotine from a cigar. That's just me. Now, with the vaporizer, I'm going to be just enjoying pure flavors and getting my whole smoking addiction thing dealt with this, right? Even though I'm not going to be feeding the nicotine monster inside of me, because that's the whole point really of me vaping, is to still have the whole smoking-like feeling going on, because, I mean, that's what this is. This is pretty much smoking, only without the smoke. It's vaping, and it's, we're not compared to, I mean, it's not bad for you, compared to smoking. And even, I mean, who knows? There might even be certain mixtures you can get in here, such nice organic mixtures that might even be good for you. I mean, I've seen Madonna on this sort of vaporizer that she inhales and uses for before she goes out to sing. I mean, that's definitely not bad for her. So I'm sure that there are some sort of herbal mixtures out there. You could make your own even. I mean, if you're not into the nicotine and you just want to vape. So, look, all I've got to say is if you want to get started with vaping or e-cigarettes, I wouldn't bother with these. I'd just go straight for this type of an e-cig. Yeah, it's not really an e-cig. It's a vape, it's a mod, whatever you want to call it. But it's so easy. It looks complicated, but they now come. I mean, this is actually called a starter kit. It's a kit. It comes with everything you need in it. You don't need to worry about which one's going to go with what. You just connect this to the bottom, like I did. I showed you. That's all you do. I showed you how to fill it up. Take that underneath. Pour the liquid in there, and that's it. You're done. And put it back on. You don't have to worry about coils and making all these things and worrying about blowing yourself up. So if you're thinking about getting into this kind of vaping, I would definitely recommend this kind of a setup. It doesn't have to be a Joyetech. It just happens to be the one that I ordered, which I love and I highly recommend. I'm sure there's going to be other people saying there's problems with it. You're going to get that with pretty much every vape out there. I don't like this about it. I don't like that about it. I love this about it. I love that about it. It's all about personal preference. Go out, pick one, get vaping. If that's what you're going to do, stop procrastinating. Just go out and pick one up. Look, if this is the one that you're going to want to try out, I'm going to leave a link at the bottom of the video, and you can go and check it out for yourself. And yeah, awesome. Highly recommend this one. So go out and, I guess, do a bit more research.